Greetings everyone. So today we're going to break down the Fire TV sticks, the new ones that came out plus the one that's on the market now, which is the Fire Stick 4K. So stay tuned while I break them down so you can decide which one is best for you. Okay, so the Fire TV lineup has increased. We're starting off with the Fire TV Stick Lite, then you got the Fire TV Stick, then you got the Fire TV Stick 4K, and rounded out with the Fire TV Cube. Now I'm going to mainly focus on the Fire TV Stick group in this video, but I'm going to include the Fire TV Cube for the sake of comparison. So let's switch over to the chart and see what you're getting depending on which version that you pick. Okay, so first up on the chart is the remotes. So the Fire TV Stick Lite is going to start off with a Lite remote, and every other version after that get the voice remote. Now there's a big difference between the Lite remote and the regular remote, which I will break down and go over in a few. The next feature I want to highlight is the supported audio. Now the new Fire Stick supports Dolby Atmos, which joins the capability just like the Fire TV Cube and the Fire TV Stick 4K. Now the Fire TV Stick Lite doesn't have that feature. It has what they call a pass-through. So it's just passing the stuff from one source to another, but it's not processing Dolby Atmos within the device itself. Now let's move down to the picture quality. So the first two on the list only support 1080p Full HD, and the other two on the list support 4K Ultra HD. This is where you choose what's best for you. If you want 4K quality video, then you need to move up to the 4K stick, or else you can just choose the 1080p, either or. The next one on the chart is storage. Now all the sticks only has 8 gigabytes of storage. If you want any more, you need to move up to the Fire TV Cube, which double the size to 16. So the storage only come into play if you want to download a lot of apps on your device. If that's not a big thing for you, then you can just go with the sticks. If it is a big thing, then you need to move up to the Cube. And last on this chart is the video content supported, along with some audio content that's supported. So just looking at the chart, you can tell that the Fire Stick 4K and the Fire TV Cube support more audio and video formats. But if this is not a big deal for you and you want to save some money, then you can step down to the lower level. Okay, so that's the major difference between these devices right here that was mentioned on the chart. Now, one thing I didn't mention on the chart was the processing power. Now, each one of the sticks has a 4-core processor, while the Cube has a 6-core processor. But I do believe that the extra 2-core that's built into the Cube is to help it handle the voice assistant that's built in, and probably some other tasks that it has to do. Okay, so if you look at these Fire Sticks side by side, there's no real difference in the size, but take a look at the remote. There is a difference. So let's look at the difference in these remotes. So if you look closely at the remote, you will notice that the Fire TV Stick Lite has less buttons on it. So that remote doesn't have any TV controls. There's no power button, there's no volume control. So if you would like to have one remote to control the Fire TV Stick and the TV, then you got to step it up to the next level. Now, even though the Fire TV Stick Lite remote doesn't have the TV controls, it does have the voice assistant built in. So you can still use it to voice control things within your smart home, and you can still use it to access and search for things on your Fire TV Stick menu. So that's where you have to decide whether you need the TV controls or not. Okay, so now that I've broken it down into different pieces on my chart and just tell you more about the differences, if you want to hear my pick and recommendation, I would say go for the Fire TV Stick 4K, because even if you don't have a 4K TV right now, you can always switch it to a TV that has 4K capability if you decide to get one in the future. Or if you want the voice assistant that's built into the device itself, then go for the Cube. But remember, you still have the remote that has the voice assistant built in. So that's your sweet spot right there, is the Fire TV Stick 4K. And that would be my recommendation. But the decision is still going to come down to you. I'm just here to recommend the best course of action and break them down to see what are you getting and what are you not getting based on which one you choose. So with that being said, which one are you going to pick? If you already have one or you decide to upgrade to one, let me know in the comment section. Currently, all my Fire Stick are the Fire Stick 4K, the one that's listed on the chart. I was hoping that they came out with a Fire Stick 4K that has Wi-Fi 6 capability, but they didn't do that, so I guess I'll just keep waiting. It doesn't make sense for me to buy the new Fire Stick, even though it says Fire Stick 2020 and the one that I have was made in 2018. I'm still getting all the good benefits out of the 4K version versus going down to the 1080p version. So if you already have the Fire TV Stick 4K or the Fire TV Cube, which is the newer version, then you're good to go. And for anybody else out there that has the older Fire TV Stick, this video is basically for you to choose which level you want to go up to next. Either way, it's going to be an upgrade for you if you don't have one that's 2018 or newer. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. If it was helpful, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you like these kind of videos and you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you for taking your time for watching this video. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.